few moments later.
Welcome to Wednesdays, Waylon Wednesdays with the Indoor Farmer.
I'm working on it. Hello, everybody. What's going on? It's Sunday.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Waylon, the Indoor Farmer here, guys. Oh, thank you. You're too kind. Stoney, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. Happy Waylon Wednesday. We like to call it around here, learning. I want to see what happens when I mess it up, of course. But these are... And let's start it again. Yeah, there we go. Waylon, the Indoor Farmer. And this is a good episode for me. You got back to me, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We got Waylon, the Indoor Farmer. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Waylon, the Indoor Farmer.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Grow Fam, and welcome back to another Waylon Wednesday. It is 5/10/2023, guys. It's Wednesday, once again, the middle of the week, but no less or more significant than the rest of the week, right? I mean, it's Monday all over again every day, right? It's a new day, new opportunities. Might as well be just called day, right? But it's Wednesday. It's Waylon Wednesday. We're going to have some fun tonight. We've got a lot of folks already hanging out, guys. Please hit those reactions. All those reactions, all the engagements really help us in the algorithm. It helps Grow Fam to expand. It helps me to expand. So if you really want to help us out in any way, that is the baseline, guys. Hit those reactions, hit those comments, tag some friends, share out the Grow Fam Homestead if you can. Share out my page if you want to. I appreciate all of that. What's up, Charles, Kim, Benjamin? We got Justin, we got Michelle, we got Facebook user. Hello, family. If you are truly in the family, you want to click that link at the bottom there that tells you where to go to show StreamYard your face and your name. So if you want to get in on any giveaways tonight, you'll want to do that. Whoever the Facebook user is, if you don't see the link, you might be on my page, which would mean just go over the Grow Fam Homestead. And actually, just a side note, if you guys want to consolidate under one chat, Grow Fam Homestead is a good place to go. And definitely think about joining Grow Fam, the group, as well. So all that stuff is what we're doing here tonight. So hopefully most of you are already in the group, but this is also being shared publicly. So we want to bring in those new Grow Fam members, right, from outside of our community. We want to bring in those new eyeballs. So for one reason, that's why we are on Rumble right now, guys. It's a own separate Rumble feed than what I was doing, so I kind of separated it out a little bit, not to get too confusing. If anybody's out there on Rumble, please go through and hit that Rumble button on any of my videos. It really helps us getting that new platform under control and getting a lot more followers and views and all that good stuff. So it really helps a lot over there. I already got a few people hanging out there right now. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys all coming in. Hit those reactions. It's Wednesday. Let's have some fun. Play some music here, I'm sure, in a second. I might as well do that now. I can't just talk. What am I gonna do? Just talk? Actually, there's a lot going on over here in the old Maccabees live market. I purchased a bunch of microgreen trays, so I'll be moving into that microgreen market. It's always been a plan of mine, but it's never been the end goal. It's just sort of maybe one little one step into the growing, into the farmers markets and all that kind of stuff. I actually, another side note, I was working on a new intro today. I didn't get it finished fully, but I am going to unveil that. Maybe we'll work on it here tonight. I don't know. Depends on what we get to here. I guess I should put the link. No, I'll worry about that later. 17 people in the house, guys. Share it out. Share it out. If you can share out the any of the lives that you're finding, if it says that you can share it to your news feed instead of a group. Share it out on that news feed. It really helps. Doing well, Michelle. Doing well. We got through dinner. My son's in bed now. He's doing much better today. So, I mean, he seems like he's sick a lot, but really mostly I think it's mostly an allergy thing. You get the seasonal things going on. Farmer's Mother Nature. That's right, farmer. We should be making our farmers like rock stars, celebrities, right? We outsource of an incredibly large percentage of the world's food supply to a very, very, very small percentage of people. And that's just wrong. It's just, and it's not just food, everything. Like most of your house is made out of plants, or in something in nature that has to deal with us learning how to extract it, whatever that is. So good luck finding the few things that around you that aren't made from something in Mother Nature. Let's see here. Looking for some tones. Play a little J Frost. Just some of that background good stuff. There we go. That background good stuff. Okay, so Wednesday night, you guys. I do believe we have some things to give away tonight. I do have to check that. I'm gonna pack Gil up here in a minute. Probably with the last bit of that GMO. Hope you all are having a good week so far. Hopefully you're finding some opportunities out there in the madness, out there in the chaos of the world. You want a hempcrete house, bro? Adam, I totally want to make hempcrete. I want to make like a homemade little setup for hempcrete, just using all my stems and my stalks and things like that. Hi, Kasia. Hi, Debbie. Hello. Hello, ladies. Farmer, thank you for tagging. Thanks for any tags and shares, you guys. I really can't share much with the issues that we're having with connectivity and with issues I'm having by just sharing my own live streams out onto Facebook. They're not. I'm not tripping any community standards, right? They're not notifying me of that. They're just telling me that it's unusual and that for my own good, they're going to log me out and make me create a new password. So I don't want to do that every time I'm live. So instead, I have to explain myself to you guys and hope that I can get y'all's help. Let's see. Let's pretend like I'm a body double for Ash Grows, guys. I kind of almost look like him. I need to get a little more tan, maybe. That's all. But we have a similar beard. Mine's a little bit more Silver Foxy going on. No offense, Silver Fox. Over there at Silver Fox Custom Glass. But you guys know what I'm saying. I could pass. I could a shadowy, like maybe a hood or something on. I could pass. But like just pretend like I'm him for the day, and you guys like share it out. Share it out and tag your friends. Maybe we'll do something else. We'll find something to give away here. Okay, I got to find my dates here. Okay, today is the 10th. The 10th. Okay, let me look here. Last week we gave away the box, so we do not have a GrowFam box today, but I was given a special message about giving away some wizard tea tonight. If anybody's been wanting to try that wizard tea, definitely tag some people and share it out. We want to try to wait until we get up to at least 50 people here before we start looking into that. I want to make sure something else as well real quick, like okay, I will wait for confirmation on that as I clear out Gil here. My friend Gil, he's a good guy. Yeah, we got to write down the date first, but before I forget, I got to make sure I got everybody's names who win, all that good stuff. Be very diligent. 5, 10, 23. Yeah, I heard this. I don't know if you guys have heard this, but the end of the year, I know no one wants to think about that. The last day of the year is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, what is it? It's let's see, 1, 2. It's 12, 3, 0, 23. Yeah, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 0, 2, 3. No, 31. My bad. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm not thinking straight, but you guys get my drift. It's kind of a neat date. Kind of a neat date. You know what else is a neat date? My birthday. That's a good date to remember. You love that wizard tea, Charles? Have you tried it? So you can tell me about it and tell me what you think. Tell me what you thought of it, because I'm definitely interested to try it for sure. What's up, Elizabeth? Elizabeth, apologies here. Elizabeth Whitted, I like that name. Homegrown with love. That's right. That's right. Homegrown over here. Actually, this little bit of GMO that I have left is all I have left of somebody else's smoke. The rest is back to mine. Well, I guess I have. Oh no, I still got some GMO. Oh, you guys, I forgot it. I got a couple of nugs of GMO left in here. Can't leave that. We can't just leave those poor lonely nugs all by themselves. Those poor guys. Goodness. Kind of plant daddy am I? Can't be like that, you guys. All right, so we got today written down. Wednesday, 5/10/2023. Let's make it happen, you guys. I got so many things I could sit around and complain about, but let's look at what's going on good. Let's look at the positive. We have all got something to look forward to, even if it doesn't feel like it. It's always, you may not be able to go backwards, but you can always move towards something. You can always be moving towards something. I'm interested. Try it. Yeah. Well, if you guys hang out tonight, you will be able to enter in to get a chance to win. Now, I do want to point out, I would be remiss if I didn't point out, if you guys would like to have the chance to hash and dash on my show, Waylon Wednesdays, you are allowed by me if you are a Locals community member. My community over on Locals. Kind of like a Patreon or something like that, like a PG-13 OnlyFans, kinda, That just doesn't seem right at all, does it? It's a little home base off of Facebook, away from the main stuff, But I try to create little incentives and perks, so that's one of them. That is one of them. Always forward. That's right. What's up, Ashley? Justin over there on the YouTube. Awesome. Make sure you guys hit those like buttons on the YouTube as well, especially if you're checking out that Grow Fam YouTube. Cullen Smith, what's up, bro? Not much, man. Not much. I'm just grinding up the last bit of this GMO as we get this show on the road. We're giving away some wizard tea and some U-Bung tonight, guys. U-Bung and wizard tea. In fact, he said a set of wizard tea. I don't know what that means exactly. I believe it's two bottles so far, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody maybe correct me on that if I'm wrong. I love to be corrected, guys. Like, why wouldn't you love to be corrected? I mean, that doesn't mean the person correcting you is right. I always like to hear when someone says, hey, I don't know if that's right. If somebody belittles you when they're correcting you, now that's a different story. No need to belittle someone. Can't believe you didn't know that. There's no need for that, y'all. Todd, what's up, bro? Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Make sure we hit those reactions and shares. We are representing that Grow Fam, trying to get that Grow Fam word out worldwide, not just for Fridays anymore. We are all week long Got that Master Roshi Mondays. You got that Talk It Out Tuesdays with Chris Fisher. You got Waylon Wednesdays. And you got Lisa Tucker on Thursdays. What is it? Thoughtful Thursdays, I believe. Thoughtful Thursdays. Of course, you got Fam Fridays. We're coming up on that 15K giveaway soon. I just saw that post today. That's awesome. I think Wizard Tea has 2 types, veg and flour. That's what I thought. Awesome. Appreciate that. What's going on, Jeremy? Not much, man. Not much. Just getting this show, this road on the show. We want to see 80 people in here soon. We want to see 9,000 people in here right now. We want to see 900,000 people in this live stream right now. Cheers. Twisted one up with you. All right, Todd. You know, I mean, I have a joint from Pan's Farm, a pre-roll, but I'm not, you know, I like the water. I like having water. So sometimes what I'll do is I can stick that pre-roll in my bowl here, in Gill, stick that pre-roll inside a Gill, and then boom, you can hit that joint right through that water, you know, right through the water. All right, guys, appreciate any shares and tags. I should at least go to my page and share it to my profile. I think I would be remiss if I didn't. Remiss, is that even the right proper use of it? Who knows? We're gonna look into what's going on in the world today, guys, here in a minute, because I'm interested, you know. Waylon Wednesday. All right, shared to my story. So I can share to my story and my profile, and that's about all that I can. It's all that I can be safe sharing. So if you guys are on my page, please hit that like button, and if you want to consolidate into one chat, I invite you all over to the GrowFam Homestead profile page. That is the best place to consolidate up, to find all your friends in one spot. But we still want to spread out a little bit, so we're live on GrowFam in the group. We're live on the Homestead public page, also live on my public page. We got two YouTube channels going. We got a Rumble channel. We're getting out there. We out here or something. Grow out here. Is that? No, that's not right. Part of what we do here, boss. 15K strong, bro. 15K is coming up fast, you guys. Coming up fast. Did you see the giveaway? Did you see that giveaway for 15K? If you go in there and read up on it, gotta like the post. You gotta invite a few friends that aren't part of GrowFam already. Which that's a little tough. So, you know, just be patient. Start inviting people that you know aren't part of the group, like, you know, your pastor, maybe your old teacher, mom and dad, you know, all your cousins. Just invite them anyway. Get them in. What's up, Regina? Internet on and off. Oof, man, my power shut off the other day, and that was not cool. It was not cool at all. Getting dings. So, GrowFammers, what's going on? What's the excitement for the weather? Anybody? Is it just events? What are people looking forward to coming up here as it's warmer out? I'm looking forward to going frisbee golfing. I got to do a lot more yard work now, which that's becoming kind of a thing. It's like, what do they call those? Adulting problems. Anyway, I got a bunch of trees to cut down, you know. I enjoy doing that stuff. I really do. It's just most of the time there's something else I feel like I should be doing, you know. And so it's like priorities, guys. Priorities. Like I love plants. I love all this whole thing, learning how to grow food and stuff. But then the landscaping, that's a whole different beast, right? Disc golf, that's right, Shane. I'm definitely excited about some disc golf this year. Jimmy Stone, hello, Mr. Burns, excellent, brother, excellent. Justin, looking forward to warm weather. Yeah, just having some warm weather, right? Working on preparing my flower beds. That's what I'm talking about, Elizabeth. There's a whole bunch of edible flowers. I've been seeing different things about it. I've been thinking about making things with some edible flowers, and it's a interesting new area that I haven't thought about. Diane, hey, oh damn, my power shut off yesterday morning for 5 hours. Messed up my plants. Oh no. Yeah, that would not be fun. Not be fun. I don't know what I would do. I don't have a backup generator. You know, I'd love to get one. Probably should have one at some point. Looking for seeds. Looking for seeds, Jimmy. Well, if you are trying to find seeds, I'm not going to go too deep into it, but we have a benefit from my friend Jimmy Mead, who is looking to try to buy a power chair so the man can get back out to events and see all the people at these different events and different festivals and things that he goes to, that he used to go to, that it's harder for him to go to now. And anyway, the giveaway, it has a bunch of genetics in there, like 6 different packs of seeds, a bunch of soil and local honey and CBG. Anyway, it's got a bunch of stuff in there, so hit me up if you guys want to get in on it. It's just takes a couple doll hairs donation on the Cash App. But anyway, it's not a promotional thing. I'm not trying to make any money. We're just trying to get the man a power chair, and that's it. So no big deal. Hi Valerie, how are you? Benjamin says, in my little truck, a 2-seater, woke up on a flat tire and truck running like crap. Oh yeah, well my car's not running so well either, so yeah man, I feel you there. What's up, Linda? Hello. Anthony, hey, just got home, had to have dental surgery. Oh, just a quick dental surgery today, huh? Just in and out. Dandelions and honeysuckle today. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm actually getting a ton of these huge dandelions. I'm thinking of doing something with that. Jimmy says how. So it's I feel okay. So I'm trying to be somewhat discreet here because I don't want to get anyone. I don't want to be doing anything I shouldn't be doing. So why don't we just talk? Why don't you just send me a DM and we'll talk about it afterwards? I don't want to keep yammering about it, but yeah, it's with a Cash App and stuff, so it's all good, guys. Trying to make sure I don't misrepresent any opportunities I'm given, and Grow Fam, is going places, and it's definitely legit. So we're trying to make sure that everything's on the up and up, and this is a whole side thing. I'm just trying. It's a benefit for a friend, guys. It's nothing nefarious. Jimmy, brother, I appreciate you asking about it. Definitely, I'll message you later about it. Justin says dandelion jelly. Ron made it. Looks good. Dandelion jelly. Ooh. I know you can make like a tea. You can put it in salads. You can make like a wine. There's so many things. Dandelions. Oh, need some good luck in my life. A little car broke down, my house fire. Geez, trying to settle a new place. House fire, car broke down. Yeah, like, honestly though, you can look at those in different ways. Like it's a temporary setback, right? Definitely a setback, but it can be a setback for a reason. Like you could think of it as a reset, not just a setback, but a reset. Like you need to like maybe readjust priorities, and maybe there's some other opportunity coming down the pike that has to do with you getting rid of attachments to something like your house or your car, whatever it is. And you never know, man. It could be an awesome development for you in the long run. That's what happened. I mean, it's happened to me a few times where you think something terrible just happened, and then actually, you have a good opportunity come. What's your goal amount? Charles, I mean the chair is around $2,500 is the chair price. So That's the overall goal. But right now we're sitting around 700 ish. I don't know exactly. Have to do recount. But you know, if I can get to $1,000, I'd be happy. What's up, Dan? What is up, my man? Yeah, I mean, you know, again, it's my first time doing this. I'm not trying to make a, you know, do like a whole thing where I do it often and stuff like that. I'm not trying to make a separate group. Actually, don't even have a group. I'm admin here on Grill Fam, and that's, you know, that's enough for me. I'm in a few other groups that are really tight. You know, I'm really tight with those other groups, but that's about it. Not too many. I can share to like 100 and whatever groups, but then as soon as I try to do that, share down the line, boom, get booted. I'm a fun guy. Thanks, Dan. I try to be. I don't want to be sitting here, you know, woe is me. Like, you know, there's plenty of things to be happy about. You know, I got baby fish grilling. I just ate a bunch of microgreens from my own grill tonight. Microgreens are a thing, man. Like if you eat the whole stem, it becomes bitter. It's a bitter flavor. But if you eat some of just the leaves, sometimes it can be a sweet flavor. So it's pretty cool, the differences in different microgreens. I'm trying to grow a few varieties just to kind of get my feet wet in the microgreens. It's working out so far. These trays, though, that's where the commercial side comes in. I'll be able to grow more. I don't know if 10 trays is enough, to be honest, but hey, we'll give it a shot. Cheers, everybody. Slow night for the homestead, I guess. Or just for me. Anyway, so let's have some fun. I'm going to clear this bowl, and we'll pack some more GMO. I was going to say, I was going to try to give something away, like some cash or something, if we made a goal. And the goal would be, I don't know, nothing's too simple. Like Rumble, I'm getting closer to 200 followers on Rumble. If I could get to 200 followers tonight, I'd probably give away like $30 or something. But that would involve you guys following me and then coming back. So, because you can't do hashtag giveaways over there. Who knows? It doesn't matter. I'm not going to push for that tonight because we're just going to have a chill night. And I appreciate you guys hanging out. Lori, so sorry for all that. I was in the same position at one time. House burn. Yeah, yeah. I've been through a bunch of house fires as a kid. I haven't had any as an adult, you know, knock on wood. But they can just, you know, talk about reset, you know, destroying things that aren't replaceable and stuff like that. Definitely hope that you can recover. What all am I planning on growing? So the sunflower microgreen seems to be pretty popular. There's a few that are popular, but I'll have to look around the area and see what seems to be a couple things, not only popularity but also availability. So if it's a popular item that isn't, or is harder to get, then I can go after that. Boom. Check my smoke alarms, y'all. Yeah. That is a good PSA for sure. When someone has a house fire, it's a good reminder to go check all your smoke alarms. I know my smoke alarm works really well because every time I use my toaster oven, the smoke alarm, you know, wants to go off. So, actually, more accurately, when I use my air fryer, when it's an air fryer mode. So I'm working on a new intro. I'm doing about a 3-minute long intro. Three minutes and 13 seconds. Yeah, I won't be able to do that right now. That's okay. Can mess with that later. Definitely want to change it up every now and then. I don't like to just stick with that with the same intro forever. Can't run my air fryer microwave at the same time. Yeah. Well, I don't use a microwave. I haven't used a microwave in like 4 years. At least. Jado, what's up? Hi, Ashley. Guys, please hit those reactions, hit those follows and shares. You know, check out the Grow Fam Homestead. Definitely hit the follow on that one, and help me out with that algorithm. I mean, we can't get around it unless I get my friends and my family, as you guys, to help me out with it. So, because every time I get booted from my own profile for sharing, then that ruins the whole live stream. So, it's something that I just can't afford to do anymore. Unfortunately. Let's see. Rumble's been kind of down lately. It's weird. Ups and downs, guys. You got the weather changing and stuff, so you can't always attribute it to something that you do, you know, especially if you're somebody out there trying to be a creator or a streamer in some way. What's up, Bill? Like Valerie says, lick that like button, y'all. Lick it up. Justin, the air fryer is great. Yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, you know, some things are weird though. Some things don't cook the same, so you got to get used to it. 21 people. Wow, you guys. I'm a little disappointed, but I love every one of you. You guys, you ones in there, because I know you love me too. So we're gonna do we're gonna do a U-Bung giveaway as per usual, and we're also doing a set of Wizard Tea. Guys, if anybody's out there trying to try out this Wizard Tea and you want to try it for free, tonight's your night. I would starve without a microwave. Valerie, I stopped using it and I never went back. Just watered your plants, Bill? Is that a fancy word for going potty? No, I'm just kidding. All right, so let me write something down. Pen right here. U-Bung rocks, and then we're gonna say Wizard Tea, the Wiz Tea, the Wiz. Wasn't that a musical or something? I don't know. Okay, like 20 groups and personal page. Well, Elizabeth, you are amazing. Doris, hello, hi, Doris Wolf. I like that. Okay, won't do it too long. Can't do that to you. Never used a tea before. Me neither. And honestly, I think it just means that it's a sort of a pre-mixed, a liquid nutrient that you then add to like a water, or you know, I guess you probably dilute it maybe a bit, or I'm sure it's all part of the instructions. He's been really ramping that up, and I've heard that it's not super intuitive on how to buy it. So he's going to be getting out more information on that, making sure where where to go, where the widget is to buy it at, and everything. So that's why he's trying to do this giveaway, when it gets some more people to try it and people to get hooked, because he said it looks pretty good from what I've seen of people using it already. So I am excited to try it one day. Let's get the giveaway tool out. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Think twice. Think before you do something, Waylon. Remind yourself that next time. Oh, did I say that out loud? Let's see. That's too many letters. It's too many letters. Let's see. I'm trying to be clever. I'll think about it for a minute. What's up, Ronnie? Hello. Joe Kelly. How you doing? Getting that hashtag in. Oh, he's trying to. He's hearing me. He's hearing me on those hashtags. 25 people get in the house, guys. I want to try and get a few more people up in here before we start doing some of these giveaways. Definitely the Wizard Tee. I want to get more people to get that opportunity. You bung for life. Joe's trying to like guess which one I'm gonna say. Oh man, you're never gonna guess it. It's gonna be a new one. That one doesn't seem funny enough. That one doesn't seem funny enough. Just keep trying. Mushrooms for life. There's no hashtag there. Is that your new? Is that going to be your official hashtag, Mushroom Dan? That's too many letters, Joe. I don't want to make people type too many letters. Let's see. It's got to be short and sweet. I gotta make sure I spell that right. Okay. Okay, we'll do the U-bung, get that going. 41 minutes in, 27 people in the house. I know it's going to take a little bit of time to get the people to push it in. Push it in. Let's see. There it is. What do you think? Clever enough? Pretty clever, eh, Mr. Carter? So now that's showing my age. That's a show from before my time. You know, like when I grew up, it was like Nick at Night and whatnot. Watching, you know, Lassie and Flipper. You know. Hello, Crystal. Doing well, doing well. Slow night for the homestead, but we're all here. We here. We having fun. We having a smoke. Let's see. Okay. What's up, Rumblers? Hit that Rumble button for me, would ya? Would you please? Would you please? Hit that follow while you're there. Try to get to that 200 mark soon. That would be great. Okay, I'm going to do a dab of some Gorilla Glue. Some Gorilla Glue. Joe Kelly special. Got 16 entries on the Yubung. Yubung for Yulong. Yubung for Yulong. I almost put a U there instead of the YOU, but I mean, I think the word U works better, don't you guys? Doing well, Tiffany. How are you? How are you? Please, guys, please hit that reaction and those interactions. You can hit it. You can just jam it. You can just, go ham on it, because all those things help the algorithm. Helps us get Grow Fam out there. Helps get me out there. Helps get all of our awesome community members and all of the awesome handmade and different products. All that stuff. You got to think about the entire machine behind Grow Fam. I'm just one of the weekly hosts, one of the nightly, content creators on Grow Fam, but there's the whole machine behind us, right? Who pays for shipping? Ronnie, that's a good question. The only answer I can give you is not I, unless I do something out of my own pocket on the extra, which typically is me trying to promote my locals community. And a lot of times I just give cash, because it's a lot easier than going to the post office. But I do have things I still got to mail, so yeah, still got to go to that post office. I'm in the pirate ship now. Pirate ship. I haven't really started using it, but I've been on the site at least. Supposedly, a lot of people say it helps save a lot of money, so we're gonna try it out. Rumblers, hit that Rumble button one time if you want to see people such as myself out here pushing things that are worth pushing. Sustainability, medicinal cannabis use for veterans, specifically for PTSD use, or PTSD management. They put me on all kinds of garbage, but cannabis is the safest thing from all that stuff, right? All right, we got some YouTubers out there getting in on this giveaway. Remember, guys, you just have to be able to send me a message with your address. Got to be able to send your address if you win. We also have new rules for Grow Fam now. This is the second week of the second Waylon Wednesday anyway. I'm not 100% sure if it's for every show or if it's just for Fam Fridays, but last week's winners were Chris Traylor and Colin Smith. So if either of those folks win, I'll have to verify and make sure it's all good, but shouldn't be a problem. Chris Fisher, what's up, brother? Hear that, Elisa May. Making soup tonight. Oh yeah, that mushroom soup. Yeah, it's good stuff, Dan. You know what else is good is those mushrooms sauteed in butter with like a steak or with some burgers in a pan. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. 20 entries on that Yubung, you guys. Yubung for Yulong. It's 8:46. Probably wait 4 more minutes. Make sure you smash those reactions. Do it for Grow Fam. Cheers. Smash the reaction, smash the Rumble buttons, hit those comments on Rumble if you guys can. I'll read those comments out and we'll be able to get you seen by the family. By the family. Family's gonna see you. Just wait. Gonna make you a cannoli. Yubung for Yulong. That's where it goes. All right, it goes right into Yulong. But what is the hashtag for? It is a box of Yubung, Ronnie. If you don't know what Yubung is, first of all, Yubung rocks. Secondly, Yubung is it's a cone. It's a fillable cone. Justin's still here over on the YouTube. Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button on the YouTube if you're over there. Hit that follow and all that. If you're on the YouTube, I If you're on my YouTube, I encourage you to go check out the Grill Fam YouTube as well. If you're on Rumble, I encourage you to hit the Rumble button so that we can make Rumble work and make it explode for the type of content that we do. And you know, it's all about freedom over there on the Rumble side. So I really would like to see that work. And the only way that works is if I can get the awesome people watching on the Rumble side to hit the Rumble button and hit that follow button. I'm up to 161, trying to get to that 200 mark. Got 22 entries on the Ubung. 2 more minutes and we'll do this Ubung giveaway, y'all. It's the only way that Rumble brings us away from that YouTube, because YouTube doesn't like cannabis, you know. And I keep advocating for Rumble, but it doesn't help if Rumble is inconsistent. You know, it seems to be inconsistent. My content pretty much, I don't want to say never changes. I mean, I'm always you know, new topics. I always have new projects going on and all that, but it is very similar as far as week to week. You know, you're going to see review show, you're going to see sustainability show, you're going to see that Wednesday family meetup show, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's kind of somewhat similar of a, what do you call it, like the setup is the same, or the framework. Oh, the framework. Oh, that's fancy. That's fancy. All right, I'm going to do a little dab of this Gorilla Glue now. I'm meaning to get to it. Don't have much left, like 1 or 2 dabs left of it. Whew. I'm gonna try and keep it, every little ounce of it in my lungs. All right, let me change this song before we do the spin. Gonna do the spin here in a second, y'all. And then we're gonna be giving away some Wizard Tea. So if you're just coming in, definitely stay for a minute, hang out. All right, guys, good luck. Good luck, good luck. Ubung rocks, everybody. Josh Epstein, I love this shirt. Looks like he is filling in for Magnum PI, you guys. We got Josh Epstein in the books. Let's write it down for the Ubung. Ubung for Yulung. Josh Epstein. Wait, a step. I apologize. Let's say, are you related or to the other Epstein? But that's not right. A step, or is it E step? Is that a hard E? Interesting. Josh, definitely seeing you around the community, brother. You pop in and you show that love. So this is for you, my friend. Ubung for Yulong. Got you written down. Make sure we get that information out to our friend Ash Gross. You knows. Congratulations. 45 minutes away. 45 minutes away from home. We've been on for 50 minutes. 50 minutes. So you might make it. Might make a come up and have a smoke or something if you want to, Elisa May. You'd be welcome. We're doing a Wizard Tea next. Wizard Tea. And I might do another locals giveaway. D Bossman won yesterday and he wanted to return it to the pot, so we'll just give it away again. And you know what I like to see? I love to see people subscribing to me on locals who are subscribing to me because they see my vision and they think I'm doing something worth doing. And those are the people that turn it back in when they win. They're like, you know, just give it to the next person or give it to someone that you know needs it. And therefore we can actually help people within the community that need it, as long as they're part of my group. So I think it's really cool. I think it's going to be awesome as it grows. No pun intended, but I can't wait to be able to give away half of what I'm getting in support back to my supporters, and it just kind of makes it all work. Congrats. Yeah, guys, appreciate that from Justin over there on YouTube. I see your vision. We going to the moon. Yeah, Dan, we're gonna grow mushrooms on the moon, my friend. All you in all places, I think. Justin, my friend, have you seen locals? Justin? It's actually pretty cool over there on the locals. hard to tell where everybody's at, but I'm guessing the homestead would be where most of you are hanging out. Let me go over here. I'll put it in the chat. It's kind of like a group, but it's off of Facebook. It's off of the big tech people. You can follow Grow Fam over there. And because they're following me over there, so it'd be cool. Chris Fisher's over there, you know. Sir Steve-O's over there. Dan the Mushroom is over there. You know, you're on locals, okay. Well, you're like, so the names are all different over there. Like it might be, I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm excuses, Justin. But if you're over there, brother, I do appreciate it. And the way I find my winners is pretty simple. I just go and do a search for all active supporters, bam, and then I filter that with the active amount being at the highest at the top. And so then I have my list, and all I gotta do is spin a number wheel, baby, and then boom, got a winner. So pretty simple. But yeah, guys, you gotta start thinking of Grow Fam as not just a Facebook group. You know, we are not just a Facebook group. It's a physical location. It's so much more on many different digital locations as well. So we're gonna be spreading out further and further as we grow, pun intended. All right, let's do this dab from Gorilla Glue. I'm doing the using my Luca Seahorse Max, and there's no water in that bubbler. I put the water in my Silver Fox tumbler, and that way I can just clean it out easier. And boom, cheers. Josh, my man, that is awesome. That is awesome. I put my put my link there, but I don't think it works in this. Oh no, it does. It works in the chat there. But yeah, I do appreciate it. I'm actually going to be doing a huge giveaway. Ash has been kind of promoting it with a lot of the bigger live streams with their like 12K giveaway and stuff, promoting it as if the winner of the big prize of whatever that live stream is, when we do this, if the winner also happens to be in my locals community, I think the pot's up to like $95 if I added it up right. So you're getting about $100 just if you happen to be in that community. And I actually just gave away a dragon egg to somebody, and they've only paid $2 for their first month, and they got it. They won the dragon egg. So I mean, if there's anything that I can do more to convince people, I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna. I don't also want to be too annoying about it. You guys know what I mean. Not bad, just a pain because I'm out of meds. Out of meds, Ronnie. Oof. Let me. Speaking of, that's not medicinal, but I want to show you guys my mushroom flush. Man, that went fast. Second flush went crazy. I mean, it's almost bigger than the first one. Like those ears look huge. Look at that. Great River mushrooms. Cheers, cheers. Look at those. That's insane. Here, where can I put this? Right here, maybe? No. It's kind of soggy on the bottom. I don't want to put it on my papers. Just get it somewhere like just floating in midair. Be cool. Those get you high. No, they do not. They do not, Kim. These get you. They get you full. They make you full. Num nums. Yeah, they do not have psilocybin or cybacillin. If some people pronounce it that way. Not myself. I pronounce it psilocybin. But yeah, this is the second flush on here too. I just want to eat them. Okay. This makes sense to leave them there. Yeah, kind of. You can kind of see them. Love to eat mushrooms. Yeah. Well, you know, and like I've done some microdosing recently too, and tell you what, like I don't know if it's for me necessarily all the time, but it is a nice sort of reset. I don't even do the macro thing. It's just like just a few days of microdose. But that doesn't get you high either. It's a separate, you know, it's a different thing. All right. One more. Actually, I think my Seahorse Max is getting clogged. It's just what's left on the thing. Seems like a lot of work. Which part? It's quite the contraption. Oh, not really. It's just the Luca hose, right? And then it goes to this, which is these are way easier to clean. You can unscrew that whole lid, you know, you can get your hands in there and scrub the thing. It's much easier to clean than this bubbler on the Seahorse Max. That bubbler is designed so that water does not come out. And it does come out, but I mean, it's designed so that it slows that down. So I'm telling you, it's much easier to do it this way. Plus, if you want to use multiple devices, so if I have my Dragon Egg, if I had more dabs, I could use the Dragon Egg, you know, the Seahorse X that I also have, and all three of those have bubblers. And so if I don't want to fill up all three of those and constantly clean them and refill them, I can hook them all up to this one thing that has water that's much easier to clean. So you tell me which one's more work. You tell me. I love the Seahorse Max, you guys, because if you're looking for something that is going to help you conserve when you don't have that much, when you're low on the dabs, boom, that Seahorse Max all day. All the other devices, even the what is it, the C bucket, whatever the conservation bucket is, or the one that's supposed to use less, that still uses more than the Seahorse Max. So I love having this as a separate thing. Or you could, if you wanted to, you could take your Seahorse X, and that converts into a nectar collector, kind of like the Seahorse Max. So you could kind of do it that way too. There's a lot of ways to skin the cat, but actually I'd love to get the Q7 Mini. Q7 Mini is, like a lot of you know, it would just hook on the gill right here, you know, just put it right in the gill, and boom, you get that electric nail and the water all combined. It's just like, it's like having a different e-nail, but I don't think it's titanium inside there like the old school e-nail would be. All right, I think I cleaned it out pretty good. Make sure that seal's clean. 11 rumblers, what's up, Rumble? Hit that Rumble button for me. Get this algorithm up there. Get that site working for us. I'm not going to go out there paying for clicks. Let's just see if we can coax our audience. If you guys think we're having a good vibe, a good chill vibe, hit that rumble button for me. And if you're out there on the Facebook side, if you're wanting to come up, anybody, just let me know. No pressure on that tonight. I'm happy to go it alone, but I'm also going to look up what we can find today in the world of farming and growing and all that within the news. Damn, bro, is that more mushrooms? Since this is literally the same thing, and it sprouted all these mushrooms again off of that same block. So what's going on tonight, guys? What's going on with Wednesdays? It just seems like a down day, I guess. Nice weather or something. Is there another live stream going on? What? Wait a minute. Whoa. Nobody told me there might be somebody else live right now. That's a joke. I'm a bit of a jokester, so you guys know. Looks cool, Justin says. Well, it's not really for looks, but it's just it's to make sure I can use water and filtration and whatnot. I don't do live. I hide in my corner and watch the show. Well, no, that's okay, Ronnie. No problems at all. Beautiful weather today, Chris. Yeah, it was a very nice weather, but I just wasn't. I didn't do much outside. I did a little bit, but not much. Trying to sign into Hulu, huh? What's on Hulu, Diane? I just watched the new Guardians of the Galaxy. That was pretty good. It was all right. It was okay. Before that, I watched the Dungeons and Dragons movie that had just come out not long ago. That was pretty decent. Scary movies. Yeah, isn't there a new one, or wasn't there a new Scream or something like that? Or you just mean like scary movies in general? Mm-hmm. All right, Grow Fam, sitting at 1 hour 3 minutes. I usually go for about 2 hours in general. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think, Diane? A lot of the new scary movies are just not scary. Like they just you just expect to be like on the edge of like just not ever knowing anything through the whole movie. Like they just keep you guessing nonstop. They have all these like startling moments on purpose. Like it just seems so formulaic now. Does that make sense? It's very. I haven't seen one in a long time that was like, oh, that's original, or maybe I'm just being a naysayer, but it seems like a lot of scary movies are generic these days. I like fantasy fiction though, like bring me back like a Nightmare on Elm Street or something. That'd be cool. What if they remade Nightmare on Elm Street from the first one, and no, that'd be terrible. That would be terrible. Don't tell them to do that, Diane. Don't tell them to do that. Bring back Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp gets to play Freddy Krueger. I could see that. Stephen King and Clive Barker. I was just talking about a Stephen King movie today. What was it? I don't remember what it was. Thinner. Isn't that Stephen King? Thinner. The lady makes the guy get skinny, no matter how much he eats. Anyway, my mom was in the Stephen King book club. She loves those books as well. Cheers, everybody. What's up, Sean? What's up, Sean? How you doing? Over there in the YouTube land. Love Stephen King, Justin? Heck yeah. I mean, I like his stuff anyway. Like most of these guys in real life are just like on a whole nother planet, you know? Josh says he toured the hotel where The Shining was filmed in Colorado. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, say hell yeah. I mean, I probably wouldn't do that, but I just meant Colorado would be fun to visit. You love The Stand. Yeah, yeah. I liked Lean on Me, but I don't think that was Stephen King. I don't know. Stand by Me. Stand by Me, right? But in the movie, they play the song Lean on Me. Right? Anyway, I'm not gonna do it. I did enough. But yeah. That was a whole nother movie. Stand by Me was like a rite of passage type movie to watch as a kid, man. You're like, oh shit. They're covered in leeches? Oh, fuck that, you know? Like, oh no. Stephen King's It. Yeah, the first one. I liked that first one, man. This remake, I don't know about this remake. I didn't really watch it, so I can't tell you. But it just seemed like it was them trying to grasp at like an audience that's already there, right? I have a friend that lives not far from Stephen King's house. That must be creepy, right? If I was Stephen King, man, some of the money I had, the outside of my house would look like the Addams Family. Like there'd be some like crazy bushes that were like in the shape of animals, but like the heads cut off or something like that. Like, you know, like have this whole front that just looks insane. Stephen King writes very well. I read several of his books. Pet Sematary scared fuck out of me. Yeah, Pet Sematary was a crazy one. Never read another of his books after. I had nightmares for years. Oh wow. So what was that? What was the one? I think it was Stephen King where the family has a cat, and the cat, not the one that dies, not the Pet Cemetery, but the one where the cat protects them at nighttime from these like little nighttime gremlins that come through like mouse holes and shit, and they try to steal like the breath of or something, and like then the cat like protects them. I can't remember what that was. Wasn't that Stephen King? Pennywise in window of his house. Yes, wouldn't that be badass? Let's Pennywise on the front lawn just chilling. 13 Ghosts, Josh. That was a good one. Stephen King's Cat Eyes. Yes, that was a Stephen King movie. It was I was very young. I just remember the one scene, right? But there's another one I really liked. I don't think it was Stephen King, but you all remember the Puppet Master movies. There were like 5 of them, and they all were like within 2 years in the 1980s or whatever. I don't know. But it was like bam, 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 bam. They all was like right in a row, the same. Wasn't the same cast necessarily. Kept changing the people who were in it, which was kind of confusing if you try to go back and watch it. But at the same time, it was a little bit like Hellraiser, where it would just sort of get passed on. Some sort of new generation finds it or whatever. Kind of like Hellraiser. Hellraiser actually is one of my favorite all-time if you're looking into horror movies. But it's more like fantasy horror instead of like horror where it's like just a regular psycho killing people or whatever. Like there's grounded in reality horror movies, and then there's, I don't know, what's the difference in how they title it, or what the genre is. I'm not sure, but so like horror fiction or something, I don't know. Stephen King's Dr. Sleep. Have you seen Dr. Giggles? Dr. Giggles. Elizabeth says Rose Red. Rose Red. What's Rose Red? Is that like red rum? Like red rum. Red rum. Smile. I heard of Smile. I don't think I've seen it though. Is that about There's one about dentists that go ham on people. I don't know if that was Dr. Giggles, if he was a dentist or if he was a regular doctor. But there's also like The Dentist. Oh yeah, there's a movie called The Dentist. Like, oh man, that'll make you never want to go back to the dentist. All right, I better find something interesting, something worthwhile to look at for today, because, you know, got 21 people hanging out. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. We're going to get that wizard tea going here in just a few minutes as well. I wonder if the Farm Journal is copyright claimed, or if I could watch it. 2-minute video. Seems like it would be a good one. Here we go. It's on agriculture.com. Agriculture.com. Okay. This could be a good one. Guys, if you know, apologize if you think it gets boring, but we gotta find out what's going on in the world today. You know, gotta find out sometimes, like, what's happening in the world today. This article is under successful farming, and I don't see an author by Tony Driabus. Tony Driabus. 3 big things today, May 10th, 2023, y'all. Smile, Elizabeth says smile can mess me up. Yeah, I never saw that. You went to the dentist today, Doris? Well, I'm glad you came back. I'm glad you came back. Lisa thought you was going up there. She said she wasn't. I don't know if she's back yet or not, but that's all good. Alright, so 3 big things today, guys. Let's see. Grain, beans, lower overnight. Inspections of ag products from Ukraine resume. Well, yeah, I mean, why wouldn't we inspect? That's not 3. That's only 2 things. Sorry, I don't mean to scroll too fast here. Grain, soybeans lower in overnight trading. Now, you guys might think like I do, in that grain and soybeans aren't all that nutritious for us, and they keep pushing it on us in all sorts of ways, byproducts over byproducts. But it's a very important crop for our economy and for, you know, just sustenance, not necessarily nutrition. Doesn't necessarily mean the same thing. Sustenance, just to keep us alive. Bread, you know, like the Romans, you know, the bread is what can keep us alive. Think of you know, Last Supper, you know, Christ, like bread and water, man. Bread and, well, wine, but like, you gotta have some wheat, I guess, in order to keep the basic population alive. Hi, Charlene. Hello. She said 45 minutes away. She's about out of that rosin. Oh, because I said I was about out. Well, I didn't realize you were that close, Joe. But honestly, I can't be driving my car any more than I have to right now. If I go to events, they have to be real close by, because my catalytic converter is all clogged up. So the problem with that is that, you know, the more I drive it, the more oil is being pressurized out through the engine and leaking, and there's a lot of bad things with that. So it might be like $3,000 to fix. So there you go. Anyway, I'm not trying to put my problems out there, but I'm not shy about talking about it either, though. So car's acting weird also. Yeah, man, I just gotta be careful with it. Soybean burgers. Yeah, Elizabeth, I'm not down with all that soybean crap that they're pushing out on us. You know, like, I get that, you know, we can make fuel out of it, that E85, you know, I can understand some of that. So let's see what they have to say, right? Grain and soybeans future declined in overnight trading as rain is forecast for much of the western corn belt this week. So because of the rain, that means that there's going to be some crop damage, I guess. Rain and thunderstorms are forecast for the next 24 hours for a large chunk of land stretching from Texas through North Dakota. Holy cow. According to maps from the National Weather Service. Precipitation is expected to reach much of Iowa, almost all of Minnesota, and northern Wisconsin. The Northwest, or the NWS maps show. Northwestern section. I don't know what that NWS means, but showers gradually fill in across much of the Midwest and Delta from Thursday through the weekend, with focus slowly shifting east. Commodity Weather Group said in a note to clients. Rainfall with narrow moisture deficits, and aid germination CWG. I gotta stop. Like sometimes when I'll get up in my head thinking about something totally different, like 3 other things, while I'm trying to read. It's not good. The National Weather Service. Okay, that's their maps. That makes sense. Makes sense, guys. Appreciate that. Bro, DM me your info for the car. I'll find a converter way cheaper. Well, it could be 3. I have like 3 different converters up under the engine is one of them, Chris. Like I have to pay to get it looked at first. Hi, Heather. Hello, Pete. How are you guys doing? Please, if you could share it out, tag people. Hit those reactions. It all helps. The Grow Fam Homestead is a public page, and we're trying to get that Grow Fam name out there. All of us creators along with it. So here we go. Still little or no rain has fallen in parts of the southern plains where hard red winter wheat is growing in the past 7 days. Much of Kansas is the biggest producer of winter wheat in the U.S. has been dry the past week, as has northern Oklahoma. Only parts of the Texas Panhandle have seen ample rainfall. The NWS said. Okay. Corn futures for July delivery dropped 5 cents to $5.91 a bushel. Okay, so $6 a bushel of corn overnight in the Chicago Board of Trade. Okay, wheat for July delivery fell 7 cents. That's not. That could mean a lot, I guess. $6 to $6.36.5 a bushel. While Kansas City futures lost 11.25 cents to $8.45 a bushel. Oh, damn. Soybean futures for July delivery were down 9 cents to $14.525 a bushel. Soybean fell $2. Okay, I'm not gonna. I get it. So we're losing, and it's because of instability in the market. With a lot of the stuff going on with Ukraine, especially. So like here, number 2 says inspections of vessels carrying agriculture products from Ukraine resume. Inspections of agriculture products coming out of Ukraine were again being inspected through dozens of vessels were waiting to be assessed as of this morning, according to data from the United Nations. Okay, 3 ships were inspected yesterday, and 4 more were assessed so far today as part of the Black Sea Grain Initiative, the agreement that keeps grain and other ag products coming out of Ukraine, the UN said. Okay, so this is going to the UN, I guess. Spain was the main destination. Okay, Spain, with 5 of the vessels headed to the European country carrying varying amounts of corn, barley, and wheat. One ship is headed to Lebanon carrying wheat, and one is going to China with a cargo of sunflower meal, and the organization said. Interesting. China gets sunflower meal. The Black Sea Grain Initiative that was originally implemented at the start of August and renewed in November is set to expire in just over a week. Negotiators from Ukraine, Russia, and United Nations and Turkey have been working to hammer out an extension. Well, yeah, I just want to extend it, kick it down the road. Russia has complained that Western countries and the United Nations haven't assessed the easing restrictions on exports of its own agriculture products, including fertilizers. Yeah, guys, we have a big shortage on fertilizer because of all this too. So be nice to your fisheries and be nice to your fish raisers. Apologies, I'm not able to read all the comments at the moment. Let me look real quick here. Breadbasket of Europe, yeah, the breadbasket of the world, Pete. I mean, they make like a big percentage of the world's entire amount. Oh, thanks, Heather, for tagging me. Appreciate that. I'm just giving you shit. My share button is broken. What the hell? So you might be inside Grow Fam, the actual group Grow Fam. If you're inside the group, you can't share. But if you go to Grow Fam Homestead is where most everybody's at, it looks like. You go there and you can share that one, or you can share my page, Waylon the Indoor Farmer. If you're on there, got 25 people watching right now. Everybody's kind of scattered, but appreciate you guys hanging out. And wherever you are, please hit those reactions. Well, oh wow, that I didn't know. Yeah, I mean they make a I can't remember what the percentage is, but it's a good percent of the world's wheat. Just realized that. Okay, that's okay. No worries, Heather. Let me keep reading here. U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken said in a press conference that Russia has again stopped ships from entering Ukraine waters to load grain. Russia also has been accused of slowing or halting inspections of vessels, a requirement before they're allowed to sail to their final destination. In recent days, Russia has once again returned to blocking ships from sailing to Ukraine ports to pick up the grain. He said, I don't know who he is, a cynical action that directly results in less food getting to global markets and to human beings in Africa, the Middle East, and around the world who need that food. Blinken recognized negotiators with the UN and Turkey for their tireless efforts to secure an extension of the agreement. The world should need to remind Moscow every few weeks to stop using people's hunger as a weapon in their war against Ukraine, he said. Wow, it's getting deep. Also, 30 million metric tons of ag products have been shipped from Ukraine ports under the Black Sea Grain Initiative since August 1st. United Nations data shows. Okay, here's the number 3 that they didn't list. Okay, so that was it on the Ukraine stuff. Send you the link. What's up, young Jay? How's it going, brother? I'm gonna read number 3 in a second here. Let me put this link out for you guys. Oh, I just got this. I'm just getting messages, guys. I didn't see Steve-O. I didn't see you in the chat. My bad. Oh, I see. He might not be finished. Okay. Yeah, let's get over on my page at least. I'll put it on the page, and then we're gonna get this hashtag up here for the wizard tea as we are looking into this. Okay, there is the StreamYard link. Gotta pin that on my page. Then go over to the homestead. Pin it on that side as well if anybody wants it. I can't wait to finish this intro I made, or I'm working on. It's getting close. It's a little bit generic, but it's kind of the same way I've been doing other intros, so it's fun for now. So I can't pin it on the homestead, guys, but I did just, if you see my comment there, if you're on the homestead, and I guess I might as well go to GrowFam as well. Why not? Why the not? There you go. Yeah, if anybody wants it. Yeah, we're gonna get this giveaway tool going here. Trying to think of the hashtag. I want to make a good one. Let's see. How about that? It's a little long, but it's not terrible. All right, let me do this instead. Whoa, sorry. Sorry about the cascading effect. That was not my intention. I forgot this was set that way. Elisa May,
Hello.
how are you now? How are you now?
Good. Nice seeing you again.
Nice to see you as well. It's seems to be a slow night on Waylon Wednesdays, but that's all right. Not gonna let it get me down. I might. It's never gonna. How's it go? Never gonna get me down. Never gonna give me up. You know the song. It's a song. Anyway.
Yeah. It is what it is.
It is what it is. No, that's not. I don't think that's part of the song. These mushrooms are definitely ready. I think, man. This like happened in like a night. It's crazy. I have to. I didn't even eat the rest of the first flush. I got like another pound of mushrooms already upstairs. Guys, check out Great River mushrooms. What's up?
What do you do with them?
My son likes to just eat them straight up, and then I like to cut them up and I put them in mushroom soup. Like I got some mushroom soup from Dan, but then I also have like the Campbell's mushroom soup or whatever. And wait, that's probably echoing. I'm sorry. Apologies if anyone heard an echo there. That's my fault. What was I? Yeah.
I hate mushrooms.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like the way they taste.
I mean, they have kind of a chicken type of texture. Like it's not like I personally like mushrooms, but I don't like Jello and anything like that because I feel like it slithers down my throat. I don't like mussels or clams that aren't like deep fried with some kind of batter or whatever. Like I'm not into that stuff, but I do like mushrooms. Mushrooms can be a little slimy too, kind of in a way.
Like I could eat in green bean casserole or something like that, where I don't know. But...
Guys, tag somebody in and hit this hashtag for this wizard tea. We want to get more and more people to be on it, checking it out, trying it out. Yeah, the wizard tea. It's a product that Ash makes.
What are we hashtagging for?
Wizard tea.
Oh.
Like what? Are we going? Am I in the Twilight Zone here?
Yeah, I wasn't listening to you.
Joe Teller. I bet you. I wonder if you can. I don't know if you guys would be able to use wizard tea.
And then I heard at the end you said somebody made it.
I bet you could use wizard tea in aeroponics if you diluted it a little more. Maybe. I'm not sure what the ratio is on it, but probably find out sooner or later, I'm sure. These are the generic StreamYard sounds. These are the sounds of StreamYard. Actually, I can do this. 11 entries in on the wizard tea, everybody. Interesting. Oh, that might be a little loud. Apologies. Oh wow, I had that up at like 80-something%. Let's see, that should work. 10. Down to 10.
What's this stuff?
Looks like dabs. I hope you're not asking me.
I was asking Joe. It's cherry something.
Like
Rolade, cherry rolade.
There we go. Now you should be able to hear the music. All right. Back to the giveaway tool. 14 in the giveaway tool.
Motor breath.
Caps matter. Pete, these are just edible. They're not psilocybin. Jenny Trailer, hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Oops. What this one? About actually like I don't have it here. I'm gonna edit this layout. I'm gonna do like this, okay, and then editing that StreamYard layout, y'all. It's important.
Are you growing any good marijuana now?
Not particularly. I mean, it's good. It's strawberry banana, but I mean, I'm not growing anything different. Boom! Look, now we're both full screen, and we've also got our screen here. Bam! There you go. There you go, y'all. 22 people in the house. Thank you guys for stopping through on your evening. Hope y'all having a good night. Make sure you show us some love to Grow Fam. If you haven't joined the group, go check it out.
Did I hashtag wrong?
I don't. Yes. You spelled T backwards.
Dyslexic.
It happens.
Spelling matters too.
What's that?
Nothing.
Said something matters.
I said spelling matters too.
Oh, right. It does. The caps don't, but the spelling does. I thought you said family matters too, and I was going to start singing the whatever happened to the. Oh. Isn't that the Family Matters song? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
Something. Whatever happened to predictability? No, I don't think that's how it went. All right, guys, smoking some GMO straight out of Joe Kelly's sock drawer.
Yum.
Got him. Oh man, it's got that smell. That.
I bet it does.
It's like, you know, it's kind of like that superstar girl from Saturday Night Live, where she'd put her fingers in her armpits and just.
Damn.
You guys remember that? Superstar. She'd say that. Oh, Carl Winslow. That's right, Pete. That's right. Carl Winslow. All right, so we got 17 entries on that. While that's still brewing, we're going to read some more of this. Number 3, storms expected in Nebraska, Iowa through Sunday, you guys. Nebraska, Iowa area. Strong storms are expected late tonight in parts of eastern Nebraska and western Iowa, with another round of severe weather possible into the weekend. The National Weather Service said in the report early this morning. Gusty winds and hail are the main risk at this time, the NWS said. Another round of severe storms may develop Friday afternoon into evening with all hazard possible, the agency said. In central and eastern Iowa, meanwhile, thunderstorms are likely through Thursday through Sunday, with some turning severe on Friday and Saturday. Flooding continues in the Mississippi River along the Iowa-Illinois border, the NWS said. At Keokuk, Iowa, the river is at 16.6 feet overnight. Anything above 16 feet affects Iowa-lying buildings in rural areas as possible railroad tracks, an agency said. Interesting.
I feel like that happens in Iowa a lot. It was like that when we went there.
Flooded.
Sandbags all down by the river.
All right. So that's that article, but some interesting information in there. You know, weather really does affect a lot of our crops and our supply. So when we already got affected by it from outside of our country, it's doubly bad. Crops don't matter is what I have been led to believe. Caps don't matter. Are we still talking about shrooms? I thought you said crops. I said It's in caps. I don't think they matter necessarily if you're talking about psilocybin because, usually people who make them professionally put them in capsules, and you're getting the ground up, the small spores. You're not getting, big chunks of mushroom to eat. So, but I think the caps are tastier. I think there's a little bit of something different in the taste in the cap. Not on psilocybin.
More spores.
I think that could be the case, but if you do it, if you look at the next level of shrooms, instead of just eating the shroom, you're going to process it in some way, and when the way that it gets processed, it doesn't matter what piece it is. It's just you're taking the spores, getting the spores out of it. And I don't know what the process is to do that. Maybe Dan can help us there, but those types of caps are great. Yeah, these ears, they look like ears, man. They look like a bunch of ears growing off the side of this thing. It's crazy. Or mushrooms. I guess they look like mushrooms. 20 people looking for that wizard tea, guys. This made by Ash Grows himself, y'all. Who doesn't want that wizard tea? 31 people in the house. 31 people not wanting that wizard tea. That's sad. Well, I mean, that's 11 people not wanting. If you're on the Rumble side, guys, if you come over to Facebook and find Grow Fam, the group, you are welcome to join and get in on this giveaway. And please hit that Rumble button for me. I do appreciate it. Doing big things over here on Rumble. Cheers, guys. A little bit of Joe Kelly GMO.
Well,
I'm dying. Oh.
wow.
We'll give it 4 more minutes to 9:45.
What's the difference between indica and sativa?
Really, Pete? The size of the leaves. I have heard that a sativa has like a skinnier, long, thin, skinny leaf, but maybe not. Yeah, the effects, the medicinal effects of each one are different. Is the main thing, but I think everybody knows that. Maybe Pete's asking about, a little more in depth.
Are you being serious?
Me or Pete?
Pete.
Yeah.
Or somebody didn't.
I like sativa myself. I'm a sativa guy all day.
The clump sativa. I think sativas are weaker. They're not more of a head buzz. And and they're mellow, and you probably want to smoke them in the morning.
I mean, if you burn, well, if you're dabbing and you dab very hot, even if it's sativa, if you're dabbing at a high temperature, you're going to get a strong indica and CBD effect. Am I wrong? I'm pretty sure if you burn dabs at a hotter temperature than what you need to, it actually gives you that in the couch rather than, no matter what it is.
The clementine you smoked is pretty mellow high.
That's a hell of a smell and taste, though. The clementine was good stuff.
Yeah, it does have really good taste. But the GMO or the glue have more of a body buzz.
Dan, you want to come up, have a smoke? Anybody that wants to? I think I put well, I have to repin I can't pin the link in some of them, but go to my page. The link is pinned on the page. If you want to come up, we got about 25 minutes left. I'm serious, but I'm wondering at this time, or at this point with hybridization, the only difference is the terp and cannabinoid profile. I mean, there are a lot of things you can do, like some people, like throughout the plant's life, the way it's treated can make it more of an indica or a sativa as well. And I don't want to misspeak, so I'm trying to be general, but I know at the very end, when you chop the plant, before you chop it, some people will do like 48 hours of darkness to like really, really milk those trichomes to get like a super amber trichome, and that makes it more of an indica. And that's regardless of the strain, I think. Is that that's not true?
No.
So the
Google it, but the strain has to do whether it's an indica.
Okay. Well, I know that's some of it, but here's my other thing: is the longer you let the plant go into flower, doesn't that make it more of an indica as well, or make it more of amber? Like if you wait till the trichomes are super amber, isn't that going to be more indica? Joe?
I don't know. I've heard that it's more couch lock, but
that's what I mean. And that to me, that's what indica means. Is like the couch lock is like the couch, the
more of a body buzz, yeah.
Dominant couch locks me. Oh, so indica couch locks you, Kim. See, I don't understand that. Oh yeah, indica. I'm sorry. What am I saying? For some reason I was thinking sativa in my head when I read that out loud. Even. Yes, Linda. I've got 25 entries. I should hit this real quick, guys. Anybody else doesn't want to or wants to get in on this? Hit it. Give that Wizard Tea a try. You can always re-gift it to someone too if you win. If you're not a grower. Fighting the couch lately. Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying. I need to get off my ass more and get out there, get my dogs out to the park, get my dogs on a walk, cut down a bunch of trees, cut down this big bush. I got to put up a fence. I got to mow the grass. I got to chop more trees down. Joe, did you see this week on Monday's show that I got 3 volunteer plants outside that came from last year's grow?
I did see those. You put like a cage over one of them.
The cage one is actually pretty big. It's actually very nice looking. I hit it with Prime Superior, and we'll see what happens. Well, hello, Ashley. If you want to come up for a smoke, go over to my page and come on up. Get some people up here, and I'll stay on for a little bit longer. Yep, but it fucks me up for days. Yeah. Wow, for multiple days. Oof. All right, guys, 25 people. Looks like you guys must have already been in on it, which is fine to recheck. They'll come up. Go to my page, Waylon the Indoor Farmer, and I have the StreamYard link pinned right there. But we are about to hit this. I don't know. It seems a shame to. We can wait 2 more minutes to 9:50, guys. I'm sorry if you're waiting hardcore. If you want to be, if you're a locals member, you can always hash and dash. on my show, on Waylon Wednesdays only. That's a very exclusive thing for me, because that means I know you're a family member. It's like all the way, Grow Fam for life, Waylon the Indoor Farmer for life, all that. Maybe not for life, but for a month. I know that you're all down with me for a month. No.
Your lungs will probably like that, Pete.
Like what? Oh.
Only edibles for 30 days.
Oh wow, yeah, that would be interesting. I think I would try and do that.
It'll be kind of hard.
1 minute, 9:50 or less than a minute probably. And I'm gonna hit this, you guys. You got 35 people in the house, 36 people in the house. Hit this hashtag Wizard Tea, please. This is made by Ash Gross himself, guys. This is a Grow Fam product. You definitely want to win this to check it out. Valerie's down. I'm not sure what I had said at this point, Val. Well, hello there.
Hello. How are you?
Oh, I'm pretty good. It took almost 2 hours, but we've got up to 35 people tonight.
Hell yeah. I don't think I've ever had that many, so hats off to you.
Hey. It's like in not everybody is looking for the same stuff, So what you have to do is you have to find, me I guess, is I find my audience. I don't try to change myself to like be what other people want, but I find the people who are into whatever it is I am.
Yep. Gotta find your like-minded people. You want to see my window?
I do. I like Windows.
It's not done. This is just what I have started.
On your lunch break, Gina, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. If you could hit any reactions for the Grow Fam. Hold on, Ashley. I want to pull that up real quick.
Sorry. You're good.
I see someone on the lunch break. I want to make sure I give them a shout out real quick because that's awesome. Very cool. I don't think you don't think about doing stuff like that really, but
yeah, everyone was getting rid of their old windows, and I love rustic decor, so I actually have several old windows in my house with like family pictures and just pictures of the kids in them and stuff, like picture frames instead of picture frames. Awesome. Super cute. I like them. I also have an old door that I do that too.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna hit this draw, guys. Some of you are won't be
I'm
here.
gonna take a nose job.
Okay, we'll see that in a second here. Everybody, good luck for the Wizard Tea. This is from the Grow Fam, from Ash that makes it. So good luck, everybody. Cheers.
Good luck.
Good one.
You.
Kim wins the Wizard Tea. Everybody, congratulations, Kim. I'm pretty sure you're here. We'll see if she says she's here, but I'm pretty sure she's here. Awesome, there she is. Very cool, Kim. Kim, that's the second time at least that I can think of that you won from me, or won at least on my show. That is awesome. It wasn't my item to give or anything, so I'm not trying to take any kind of credit there, but I'm glad to see people coming back for more, and then winning. Amazing. Okay, let me write that down before I forget. Awesome. Kim, I think I've seen you around for like a month, maybe 2 months now, and I know you're definitely one of my people. So congratulations. Congratulations, I guess. There should be an S.
Oh. A nose dab makes your nose itch.
Burns.
Cheers. Cheers, Anthony.
Don't know about no nose dabs. Not that cray.
And you did get the hat and stuff, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
You just had dental surgery.
Oh yeah.
Kim, consider joining that locals team, man. It's a fun little group over there. Anybody that wants to post, if you're a community member on my locals, you can post in there as well. And it's sort of an off Facebook place where there's no trolls because you pay $2. You know, $2 is enough to keep most trolls away. I might one day have somebody that pays that, but luckily you can't message me unless you pay $5. In fact, we should do a giveaway for my locals members tonight. It's another, like I said earlier, I gave one. I gave $5 out last night, and they wanted to pay it forward, so we'll just do something like that tonight. Like something like this, maybe.
The vinyl.
Oh yeah, you guys. Hell yeah. What do you think of this, huh? Girl fam.
Hey, that'd make a good dad mat.
I need Girl fam in there somehow. But yeah, like that the big QR code is my locals and the tiny QR code is my Facebook. That tells you which one I like the best. I posted the win in Grill Fam. Hell yeah, I remember that. I think it was a few of them I sent out at the same time. So, what's good, Anthony?
Oh God, that burns me.
Valerie's asking what's good, Anthony.
Oh, Jesus.
Not his lungs.
His nose. His nose is burning right now. Cam, I appreciate that. Definitely, I appreciate the anybody that supports fellow vets.
Joe said he said he had surgery earlier.
He said what?
He had dental surgery earlier.
Nasal spray.
Oh.
Yeah, I had dental surgery. They had to cut a tooth out, scrape my jawbone because there's some decay in there. And I've been trying to get this done for almost 2 years. I've been to 2 other dentists, and they didn't want to deal with me because of my insurance and the way I look. So finally, I found a good dentist.
They said because the way you look, they can't serve you.
No, it's just the way the last dentist, the way he acted. He just treated me like crap. Didn't help me at all. Gave me a prescription and sent me home.
Lame. I hate people like that.
And I was begging him just to pull this tooth. And since he didn't pull it, the decay got deeper in and went to my jawbone.
Ow.
Bro, I hope they take care of that for you.
Oh, they did. They cut it all out today.
Brother, I don't know how to say this. Is it Mancinus? Mancinus?
Mancinis?
Mancinis? I do apologize. Ganja House. What is up, man?
It's Mancini.
I apologize.
Mancinis, maybe? Mancinis? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's Italian.
That kind of makes sense.
Like pepperoncinis?
Yeah.
Been hitting RSO in a month.
I need to blow my nose.
RSO in a month. I'm gonna have a painful surgery. Oh, yeah, the RSO will definitely be helpful rather than those narcotics for sure. You're not supposed to blow your nose after dental surgery. Yeah, I actually had sinus surgery, guys, and man, that was crazy to recover from. That was a crazy recovery.
I bet. Damn.
The R, the DD, from what it sounds like. The R, the DD.
Oh.
The R, the DD. What's DD?
The double D.
Double D's. Woo woo, Pete. I know what you're saying, bro. I'm down with that. No, I'm just kidding. All right. All D's are fine.
A, B, C, D, you know,
Oh,
all.
listen, all of the alphabet. I like all the letters. I like all the letters. I had sinus surgery too, Val. Oh man, it was like I had the tubes. These
That
tubes.
sounds awful.
Oh man, oof. Yeah, it was bad. Italian
I want to
last
turn that
name.
wheel into a
Last
dab
one.
mat.
Much love. Okay, all right. Mancini. Okay. What's that? What'd you say? Cruz?
Rainbow runs.
What'd you just say? My bad.
I don't know.
For
You
me?
said something. Yeah, and I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said I want to turn that wheel into a dab mat.
Yeah,
There you
that'd
go.
be cool, but you just take the numbers off.
No,
Like
I'd
one of
leave
these
the
little
numbers
things?
there.
Yeah, but the QR code's kind of covered up. I honestly don't know if the
Little
QR
mouse
code would
pads?
work like this. It's just a cool picture that I like. I don't know if you put your
It's
your
cool
phone
though,
over
even
that.
without the numbers, it'd be cool as hell. I'd like that as a dab mat.
You think
just-
there'd already be a
Indoor
place
farmer
out
dab
there
mat.
You could just cut out the eyeballs.
mixed silicone mats that are printed.
Silicone mats. Yeah, silicone's the way to go. But I don't know if you can impose a picture onto silicone.
I think
What's
you
up,
can.
Marina?
I think I've seen it
Hello.
done before. Where's them
I got
headphones at?
tubes, Kim. I had tubes. So, I'll probably give $5 away to somebody on locals, at least,
Well, it's not
unless
convenient.
something crazy happens. But hey, I mean, $2 a month, giving away 5. It's not bad, right? Still need a T-shirt, Val. Yeah, we do need. I need a more specific T-shirt, maybe. Yeah, I want a locals T-shirt for my locals community too, because I might move off of locals one day when I have my own website, you know. But I still think this time will mean something to me at that point, you know, for sure. Or do it as a rolling tray. You guys just all want to put stuff on my face. Why can't you put it up on the wall, huh? Why can't we frame this and Ashley can paint some cool flowers around it and whatnot in a window frame? And you can put this in your window. I see you
Some weed
smirking, Lisa
leaves.
May. I see you smirking. You might be tiny on your screen, but I can see you pretty good, pretty large on my screen. I mean, it's like you're at least 3 inches wide on my screen.
Weed leaves and nuggets all around you.
Oh yeah, well maybe.
That'd be funny.
Yeah. Are you wearing your ET shirt? It's a Humboldt Seeds shirt. Oh, right now I'm wearing my Grow Fam shirt. Anyway, I'm just showing you the wheel because I'm gonna spin it here in a minute. It was already set up. Cause I do have to check periodically though, in case anybody cancels their account or whatever, something changes. That changes the numbers.
What y'all smoking on over there?
Oh man, I'm smoking
What is
on a
it?
Gill,
Rainbow
and the
run.
Gill has some GMO in it. What do you got? Grape what, Joe?
It's Rainbow Runs.
Rainbow Runts. Is it like Care Bear Stare?
It's pretty good.
Is that showing my age? Ashley, you don't remember the Care Bear Stare?
I didn't like the Care Bears.
No.
I hated it.
They were badass. What about there was like they had like cousins. They were like the animals or whatever. Yeah, the Care Bears, and then like they had the Care Bear cut. Was it like Care Bear kissing cousins or something?
I can't remember, but yeah, I didn't like any of that.
It was like the Care Bear kissing cousins. I think is what it said.
That doesn't sound good.
No, I don't see. Maybe that wasn't right. Just kidding, everybody. Just kidding. Don't
Maybe
get all
not
up
a
in my
children's show.
DMs. Yeah, this is a family show, but not for young family. Okay, everyone, not for your young family. L.A. Baker live rosin and mac cured batter. Mmm.
Nice.
Tasty. That was Elvis, Valerie. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What was Elvis? I don't know. I could pretend to be one time for Halloween. I threw a random ass costume together, and I put an Elvis wig on and like an alien like robe, like I had. So I was like Elvis, alien Elvis. You know. It was,
Have you ever been Waylon Jennings for Halloween?
no.
You should. I had my son dress up as him one year. It was so funny.
Like how? Like what do you mean? Like you just gave him a beard and a guitar?
Yeah, he had a black button-up shirt, the black cowboy hat, and then I just, did his little beard.
Who's the man in black? Okay.
And then he had like a little mini ukulele for his guitar.
Interesting. Man, that poor kid. I mean, awesome. Awesome.
He doesn't care now. He was like 2 when I did it.
Oh, so you were just like pushing him around in it.
Yeah, when
guess he
I
was
could
walking
choose the
in.
costume.
Oh, right. I imagine Paul in the Elvis wig. See that movie? Who's Paul? See that movie? Paul in the Elvis wig. Paul. I don't know.
In the new Elvis movie? Is that what he's talking
I
about?
don't know that one.
Paul.
I think that was a line from a movie or something. I imagine Paul in the Elvis wig. Paul is the name of the movie. Not with that one. I'm not up on that one. I do remember something. It wasn't that long ago, was it? There was something about Elvis movie.
I wanted to see it and I totally forgot about it. It's been recent, I think.
That one must have been that one, Marina. Coming in with the knowledge. Marina. No, I'll go check out Paul. You go check out locals.com right there. You see that website at the bottom. Check it out when you get a chance. I'm only kidding. I'll take that down out of your faces, guys. I'm not trying to be that guy, but it is my thing. That's all I do. I found the other day that I only do two things. What are those two things?
Indoor farming. Is that one of them?
Talk and smoke weed. You do
No.
more.
I push self-sustainability, and I advocate for the medicinal cannabis use for PTSD with veterans. Those are the two things that I do, but I do them well.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Have you harvested your potatoes yet?
No, but they look very close. I've been sort of like not watering them. It's like, meh. Well, because you think about the way potatoes work, they usually work in a drier climate anyway. I don't think that they need as much water, and you don't want to water them too much anyway because you don't want them to have root rot or anything like that. Because that's bad. I actually saw a thing recently where it was a picture of, I think aeroponics was a thing with this, Joe, and it looked like it was the underside of wherever the grow surface was, and it was a bunch of sets of roots that had potatoes all in the roots, like a big bushel of grapes hanging from the ceiling, basically, but it was all potatoes. And it says how to grow potatoes in thin air. Well, it can't be thin air. It had to be like aeroponics or something. But I could see that, man. That would be so much better than having buried potatoes.
Oh, yeah.
Could you imagine? Like, that would be insane. Like, I saw the thing and it was an ad and I wasn't going to pay for anything. But I'm like, oh, okay. I could see that happening. I could see it being a possibility. Like,
yeah, that's interesting.
I bet you there's something.
A bit before to see if anybody.
Not yet. I just saw it. It was a couple days ago. I saw that and I was like, oh, okay. I'll look into that at some point. I'll check it out. But at this point, I haven't. No. I wonder if there's something that they started out in. Right, it's growing in something first, and then that as that grows and the roots grow out, it like eats up that middle whatever that food is, and then that becomes like a big root ball that's just hanging in midair. I don't know how I know aeroponics works a little bit more moist
Yeah,
than
that's cool.
that. Can you do aeroponics like very like hanging from the wall and it's just like a misting of the roots, or does it have to be enclosed where the roots are like also kind of dipping in water?
I feel like you would have to have it enclosed, otherwise you'd be having to water it like throughout the day several times.
Well, I'm because you use hydroponics,
Yeah.
but Joe uses aeroponics, which has these little misters, these misting
Right.
sprayers.
He uses
So
the
But are they enclosed? The roots?
sprayers that
You keep it enclosed to create an environment for them.
Okay, yeah.
to keep the moisture inside and all that. So theoretically, you could have a bigger area instead of using cannabis, but a big like they using like lettuce or something, and you'd have like a big like a table with a bunch of
Yeah.
spots in it, right? Rather than a whole bunch of like buckets separating it. So that's kind of what the idea with the potatoes would be, is having a bigger space. And like I have this big table back here. I think I could actually set it up with aeroponics. And the reason I'd want to do that is because it would be a lot lighter, a lot less weight in the table, because all that water over time, man, the weight, I'm worried about the system I'm using right now. Like it's being held up by 2 chairs.
with aeroponics, the roots aren't supposed to get light, are they?
Right.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to get light or white.
Light.
Oh, so you got to keep them moist.
Oh, okay.
You
Like
use
UV
the
light?
bucket, so they're down in there and they're not getting the light.
Interesting.
I seen a guy
Have a good
today
night,
that
Pete.
was doing hydroponics,
you.
but he had like 1 pepper plant per 5-gallon bucket,
Appreciate it,
and he
brother.
could make it last for like a couple of years. I'm like, that's so crazy. I didn't know that they could live so long. But it was like several pepper plants. He even had strawberries for a couple of years, and he's taken like, he said like 25 different clippings to make new strawberry plants. I'm like, damn, he's all into it.
I tell you what, getting clippings from people and trading clippings from each other and stuff like that, that's a big thing in the underground plant world. I'm not into it fully yet, but I have a bunch of rose bushes, and I'm like, man, if I can get some healthy pieces of the clippings from those to propagate and have them in like cups, and I could be selling rose bushes to people, starter rose bushes.
Hell
There's
yeah.
like 3 different kinds in my yard from when I moved to here.
There you go.
And I don't really care about them being there, and they just keep coming back every year like stronger and bigger. And I'm just like, all right, I'll chop some stuff off, make some little seedlings or little
There you go.
saplings, and
Yeah, I've done strawberries, and then my pothos plant I've taken off and given a couple plants to my family.
Nice.
But Joe does with ours, he just clips them, and then before you go into flower, and then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So do you guys make your own like kinds of cannabis too? On strains or whatever?
No.
Okay.
Good to see you live again. Whoa. Hold on a second. What do you mean? I've been live. This is the 4th show I've done this week.
Maybe it's popping up in his newsfeed again.
GMO the whole time we've grown, and Joe's been growing for like 3 years now.
Super cool.
I kept. So, in Florida, I would say like I would try going after like that tropical stuff, like a banana tree or something crazy like that.
There you go. Yeah.
Like I want to have an indoor fruit orchard, but what I was thinking is like imagine a building, it's separate from my house, but on my property, and in that building you could separate a separate room inside of there for a more tropical climate.
Yeah, I like that.
Another room that's more about the climate that's basically around the building and in that area. That area is climate kind of. those type of fruit trees. And then you could really work hard on things like that. Are you okay? You popped out and popped back in.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was my Wi-Fi because I just seen you guys go too.
Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, at least May, God forbid that you have the screen full screened.
I know. Mine doesn't either. It's not like you don't really see anything. It just fills up, I guess.
Well, mine's on the charger, so
Oh yeah, no, we need at least the Mays to stay on the charger. Although sideways, it should be able to charge easily sideways, but. Like, hold on a second. Where's your charger at on your phone? On the side? What? Remember when that was a thing though? That used to be a thing. Some phones would have like a charger on the side. Some are, like all over. And now like you can get chargers on the back of your phone. Like a
really?
wireless. Have you seen the wireless charger? It's wireless, but it isn't because you still have to have it on there just right.
Mm-hmm.
To charge.
It pisses me off. I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah, like what is this? What is the advantage here? I see none.
Oh yeah, you spend most of your time trying to adjust it just right.
Yeah, Kyle, brother. Yeah, if you hit that follow button, make sure you hit that notification bell. It would help as well, for sure.
That'd be cool to have a banana tree. I planted an apple tree, a peach tree, and a nectarine tree.
See, those sound like crops that could survive in your climate.
Right? Yeah, Michigan.
But indoors, man, you get like a 10-foot ceiling, and you keep them pruned to a certain size. I could see that happening. Now, the only issue is them, the root system damaging anything inside. So I don't know if I would do like a fully just a giant pot. Just a big ass pot, and that way they don't actually root into the ground. And so then you can keep them sort of miniaturized fruit trees.
Right, I was just gonna say a lot of plants you can train to be whatever size you want.
Yeah, so you do it like that, and then maybe like you still let them get huge, but you let them sort of vine through the facility, like sort of. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Like you have one banana tree instead of a whole bunch. You have one banana tree, and then you keep training that with like some sort of like racking system. Keep training it along the way, and then just have like this continuous water system. Like, anyway, I have ideas.
Oh yeah.
Instead of having multiple plants where all the separate, the plants lose a little bit of energy in the process of uptaking nutrients and through photosynthesis, all that stuff. Not everything is translated over, so. After a banana tree,
me and her both had pink on.
Valerie says, after a banana tree makes bananas, it dies. So what if you did this, Valerie?
It might grow
I didn't know that.
Looking things.
What, Elisa May? I missed a little bit.
Those are male parts.
Sometimes with your weed, what?
If you let it go a little too long, it'll start growing these banana-looking things. Joe said those are male parts. Have you ever had that happen?
I haven't, but I have heard of it happening.
They're like little pollen sacs.
Oh.
Look like little bananas.
Oh.
I didn't. A banana tree really dies? Like, they're so tall. They work their whole life to make bananas, and then they just die.
I wonder if you could have a mother banana tree, and you just keep taking clippings off of it before it makes bananas.
Yeah,
right?
so you're kind of like on a rotation of trees.
Yes, but what you would be doing is you'd be taking a clipping from an already mature plant or a close to mature plant. So that clipping is much further along than, say, like a seedling or a clipping smaller. So there is something to that with fruit trees, especially if you want to get a fruit tree like avocados. Avocados take a long time to fruit, but if you go and get a clipping from an avocado tree that's already fruiting.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Music down a little bit. Sorry, everybody.
Well, there might be rules to that, like with weed. You might have to
What do you
take
mean
it
rules?
before it flowers or
Yeah, true.
whatever it does.
The
You gotta
bananas
make it
grow
work.
from the roots. It's a root vegetable. It's a root fruit.
What
Bananas
is?
a root fruit? No. What
No,
are we
it
talking
ain't.
about, Val? What grows from the vegetable? What grows from the roots? That'd be awesome if you did that, Michelle. You mean like you keep the mother plant and that whole thing, and you keep the one that doesn't fruit. You just keep getting the cuttings from it. That would be a cool way to do things. You don't take clippings from a banana tree. Okay. Okay.
The seed.
Well, damn. I feel like bananas must be really hard to grow then.
You must have to take
Need a whole banana farm.
No, it's like potatoes. It produces a big bushel of bananas,
Oh,
or
yeah.
multiple bushels probably.
But they don't last long.
Well, no, but you could plant all of those, and then you'd have like a ton of banana trees.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't get too super big either. Maybe you just let them get big enough for like a little bushel, and then you can have, I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Like we got a little pear tree that's on the side of our garage there, and it only grows like 1 or 2 pears every year.
A pear tree. Wait.
Yeah.
Have you seen any partridges
In your pear tree?
in the pear
No,
tree?
I haven't. Okay.
Bananas have been
They've been all given away
seedless.
on Christmas.
Oh. Going to eat a 1,000 ml sucker from work tonight. Blue raspberry. Oh, Kyle. Yeah, Kyle protects that dispensary up there in Canada, and gets those fire deals. I bet. Look it up.
Yeah, I feel like I
Spread
want to work at a
wildfire.
cannabis shop.
You're allowed 100 here.
What?
I say, especially if he gets 1,000 milligram.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
100 here.
What'd you say, Ashley?
I was saying I want to work at a cannabis shop. My brother works at one, and he gets all sorts of free stuff. I'm like, damn, must be
I can see that.
nice.
Yeah, like whatever. It's like
I want that to be my next job.
Right.
If I'm stay where I am for as long as I can.
Yeah, I could see you doing bud tending. You could be like you would sit there. Okay, this is Elisa May at the bud tender's desk. Okay, all right. So this is my impression of Elisa May. She's at the desk.
Hey, I feel like I'd fit in when I go in there, so. I would wait till break.
You gonna make a choice or not?
There's only so many options.
Look. You know, there's deals in there and stuff. Just get whatever it is that you want to get and get out of here. Go. Yeah.
No, I'd be like,
and then you'd be like,
hit that up before you leave too.
You're like, you would look at them and you'd be like, you'd look at what they're looking at. You'd be like, no, that's not for you. That's not for you. You definitely don't need that one. That one's for the big league. That's for big. Like I want that one though. I want that one. And you'd be like, I don't know if you can handle that one. I don't know if you can handle that one. And you'd be like, why don't you pick something? Why don't you pick something a little bit weaker, you know? And then boom, you'd be upselling them all the time on that. What do you call it? You know, the high end.
I would have to try it to recommend it to them because I'm like a numbers person. If it ain't above 30%, then I'm like, But Joe, he's like, oh no, I'll try.
I mean, honestly, as a bud tender, you're already doing well if you can just if you can just say what the good deals are that day to people if they're asking you. It's like, hey, this is a good deal. Go check this out. On the team, we need stoner women. Yeah, you definitely do need more. You need a mix. You know, I mean, there's all types of different tastes within the products at dispensaries. So there you go. Swagger swag, Kyle. Swagger swag. We are getting THC slushies starting tomorrow, and we get clones. I get one in a 50-gallon grow bag. Holy cow, brother. Holy cow. 50-gallon grow bag. That is crazy. Can you imagine? Like, you could do a fruit tree in that.
Right.
You could do a fruit tree in that. Like, I don't know if I have the ceilings for it, but you could do that outside, and then you can move it around. You could have it on like a pallet or whatever. And then if you had some way to move a pallet around, I mean,
you had to put wheels on the bottom of the pallet.
Yeah, there's like a few things you could do with it. Like if you put it on the pallet, put some wheels on the pallet. You know, you could do something like that. Or if you have a forklift at home, you know, you're just your general home forklift. You know,
out of the backyard.
You know, I mean. Actually, a lot of people have bobcats, man. If you got like some property, like if you got property and you're out there doing things and stuff, you probably have a way to move a 50-gallon around. Yeah. All the guys are drivers and security. Okay. All the guys, what? All the guys. So all the guys that work at the dispensary are also drivers and security? Good show, brother. Keeps me occupied in the night. Well, Kyle, we usually try to end at 2 hours. We just hit the 22222 mark.
That's funny.
We just passed the 222222. Actually, it's just the 22222. Never mind. It's over now.
Now it's 22221.
It's over now. Baby bobcats, yeah, like little home-sized bobcat, yeah. There's actually some of these like crazy like lawnmowers that have all these crazy attachments on them these days now too, man. Like a Cub Cadet and like you know, all these. That's the only name I could think of. I actually used to work on lawnmowers and tractors. Can you guys believe that? I used to get a van. I used to have my own van. There was like a satellite on top. This was back before like you could just use a phone. A satellite on top, and then there's a laptop that had a stand inside there. The laptop was hooked up to, and I had the laptop open, and the laptop would show a GPS that was usually very, very wrong, with like worst early style GPS you can remember, and you know, and then the thing would tell me where to go usually sometimes. And I'd go out to people's homes and I'd work on their like tillers and tractors and wood job equipment and like regular lawnmowers and, you know, all these things. And I used to, in the van, would have a jack in the back that would be able to lift up lawn tractors so that I could lift them up and get under them. And then I also could replace the engine off of the lawn tractor. So like the riding lawn tractors, in like 2 hours, I would replace the entire engine on it and put a new engine in and switch over all the pieces and stuff like that. Yeah, it was kind of fun, but it was also like really sucked because you'd be out in the middle of nowhere and there'd be no signal, and like it'd be something I didn't know yet or I wasn't sure about or something. You get a hold of anyone. You talk to the farmer and it's like a 93-year-old deaf man who's like wants you to look at his tiller, you know, but he can't tell you anything about it. And then like situations like that all the time, man. It's crazy. I've done it all. I've done a lot of things, Valerie, and I like to be well-rounded. I also always try to stay at places like for a year or more, you know. So it's not like I jumped around a lot of jobs. There's only one job I ever just quit when I didn't have another job, and that's because I had gotten my VA disability had gone through finally, and I was planning to do all of this and work on the farm and everything, which is getting close to what I might call something along the lines of commercial. I'll show you guys the by recommendation of Mr. Ash Groves himself. Got some of these bootstrap microgreen trays. Bootstrap microgreen trays. They're very heavy duty. They're very nice.
Nice.
With these cool like spin wheel
Ventilators.
vents, and then there's
Cool.
like the double tray, the inside tray that's got the holes in it, you know, and then
Nice.
the other one. So I got some space here to make some microgreens, and we'll see what I can do.
So when you're watering your plants, do you just use the water from your fish tank?
Yes.
Like even with the stuff in your buckets
Not
too?
with cannabis. Cannabis sometimes
Okay.
I'll do other things, but for right now I have been, and actually I've been adding nutrients to the aquaponics system now, microbes and
Okay.
all this good stuff. There's like a line of 4 different things. It's a microbial life or microbe life or something like that, and that's all aquaponics safe, meaning safe for the fish. And so I've been putting that into the system, which is a burst of all sorts of good microbes into that already, thriving ecosystem, and it only gets RO water in there and stuff. So I'm thinking that I haven't tested it yet, but that water in there must be supercharged water. There's a lot of fish. They're not big fish, but I have a ton of fish in there. There's a bunch of different things. We got snails, and we got algae eaters. We got poop eaters. I forget what those are called. Some kind of catfish. Those things are busy as fuck, man. Those
lace cats.
They're not cats, but they were called something. But they have these little. They kind of look like a catfish.
I got a couple of cleaner lace cats in my tank.
Yeah, they're the little white ones. There's 2 of them, and they are just the busiest fish out there, man. They're like poop, 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 poop.
That's funny. That's cool.
Looking for it all day long. That's right, Maccabees Live Market, guys, over on Rumble. If you guys want to get into the Rumble side, I'm trying to get to that 200 mark.
You see that big tower farm that I posted? That's a walleye aeroponic tower farm. They just had the walleyes in a separate tank, and then that water was fed into the tower gardens itself.
Did you say aeroponic?
It was it was aeroponic, but they used our hydroponic towers for the actual systems to grow, but the water was fed into the tower gardens. It was so cool.
So
freaking huge.
You have to be careful with the fish water because of the solids. So
I'm sure it's filtered.
I'm interested on what the filter was and things like that.
Yeah.
Because there's definite ways to do it naturally, like where I have this grow bed that's full of clay pebbles, and that filters a lot of stuff out. But it also helps to grow all your microbial bacteria that you want, that colonization happening. The clay pebbles have a lot of surface area, which is one reason to use it. But also clay naturally helps to add certain minerals back into the water, but it doesn't help forever. So that's not something I can count on. But that is kind of a filter, the plants and the grow bed. But it can be done more. Like you can have this whole other section that's just for the filter. It's just for microbial bacteria to grow, because the microbial bacteria actually competes with the plants a little bit, because if the plants have eaten up all the nitrites and nitrates, the microbial bacteria isn't thick enough or isn't a big enough colony to continue to convert the waste fast enough, the roots will actually start to convert that waste itself, just not at the same kind of rate as the bacteria, but they will start to kill your microbial life by competing for food. And so you have to add good microbes in there and food for the microbes. And that's what I did with this regiment, with that four-part regiment. But yeah, I'm interested to see if wizard tea is safe for fish, because I know it's all organic. So I wonder if, like on a small scale, I could do small, like a tiny bit amount, and could be a tester for it. I'd probably do a separate tank. I don't want to kill my fish, but I don't think it would, to be honest. If it's organic, like we know your boy does, the organic. Cory fish. What's cory fish mean there, Kyle? Yeah, Valerie and I think they're like little cats.
Was that what the fish you were describing was, the little white ones?
Yeah. Oh, Cory fish, maybe that's what it. Yeah. Just change the starter, the solenoid, and the carburetor. Jeez. Having fun over there, Diane? Just change my carburetor and start. Okay. My zero on the zero turn. Oh, the zero turn. Oh man, those zero turn mowers are not easy to work on, you guys. They are not made. They're made by engineers on keeping everything tight and all the space. Some of them aren't bad as far as certain things, but when you're trying to do calibration of the steering and all that stuff, those things get tough compared to an old school tractor. But some of it's easier. But then the belt, the drive belts on those things, oh, don't get me started. Anyway, yeah. I'm not an expert. I did it for a couple summers, but it was good experience. It's good knowledge.
Hell yeah.
I'm about to go. It was nice getting home.
Yeah, I'm gonna get going as well, guys. I keep forgetting what time it is. It's we're at 2.5 hours. Appreciate that. 17 people, 60 reactions. Thank you for any reactions or interactions. You can even mash the button, whatever you like to do. It'd be great. And rumblers, if you could hit that rumble button for me one time, I do appreciate the rumbles in the algorithm. Awesome. I lost 2 rumble followers. It's weird. I wonder if they're just people that are expecting me to notice, which I do. I notice. It's like, okay. I mean, I don't know what to do with that information other than, Well, that's all you can do.
Cookies is calling my name. So nice, children.
Cookies. Cookies.
Bye. Have a good night.
Have a good night, everybody. Good night, Kyle. Good night, Diane.
You're about to get
Good night, Valerie. Good night, Joe Kelly. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Sue Ellen. Good night, Smashley.
Good night.
Good night, Grow Fam. Good night, John Doe. Good night, Hot Dog Water.
Goodbye.
Good night, Michelle. Good night, everyone. Love yous. And we'll see you next week on Waylon Wednesday. We're coming up fast to that 15K celebration on Grow Fam, guys. Be looking out for that as well. All right, let me we'll shut this music off. Thank you, Jay Frost. Oh yeah, I did mean to do a spin, but again, it doesn't matter if Grow Fam members are here anymore or not, because the spin is the spin, and we're gonna spin.
Look at to spin it.
Yeah, it's nothing that
in
has
the
to.
washing machine.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. It's everybody who's a member is already in the spin. They don't have to be here. It's 2.5. It's 2.5 months worth of supporter fees that I'm giving away.
Nice.
2.5 months worth in one foul swoop.
Not bad at all.
Is it foul or fell? Fell. It's a fee.
Foul.
It's FEL. Fell. It's going to be number 14.
I don't know. Oh, shoot.
15. I was close.
14 and a half.
I guessed from a good distance away. It was like 4 or 5 numbers away. 15 it is. 15 it is. Yeah.
Who's number 15?
15 is going to be, and I already have it pulled up. I'm not showing you guys because it shows everybody's emails and whatnot. So it's going to be on the first page. 2, 4, 6. The pro members get 2 spots. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh wow! She wins all the time. Not this specifically, but Sarah, Miss Sarah wins.
Oh yeah! Is she here tonight or no?
I don't think so.
Well, she's in for a surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. It's okay though. It's $5. It's a random pop up that I did. Very cool. Congratulations. Oh, did you tag her, Val? Cool. I just sent her a message as well. She 50-50 whether she'll give it back, so I don't just send it on some folks, especially the ones that I know. But I need to do this. Take this flush of mushrooms off, man. They keep getting bigger by the second. Insane.
What kind do you have?
They are it's an oyster. I forget the type of oyster.
Does he only have? Is it the blue oyster?
No, I had those once already.
Does he have several? Oh, okay. What kinds does he have? I didn't know he had more than one.
Oh yeah, girl. Oh girl, you check out that Great River mushroom, girl. You check out that Great River mushroom.
Might have to go over there.
What's oak mean? All right, everybody. It's been fun. Did I shut the music? I didn't shut the music off. It's like real life when the music stops, or how's it? It was.
Takes 20 minutes to say goodbye in real life too.
For me, man, sometimes things take time for me. I don't know what it is, but I do have an outro. Thanks for watching, thingy. So we're gonna play that. You guys have a great Wednesday evening, and we will see you next week. Come and check us out tomorrow night for people in the boxes, 8 o'clock. I don't even know what the topic's gonna be yet. Honestly, it's been one of those weeks. But we've had a couple of pretty deep topics. I think we might just do something a little bit more on the shallow end.
You should do flat earthers against non-flat earthers.
Well, no, it's got to be something about like, well, our shared experiences. Well, I guess we could do that. We could do that. I guess you could do that on a broader scale. Like, all right, traveled and seen the curvature of the Earth when they were looking outside the window on the plane. That would be a tough one. I want to do food and strange foods in general.
Oh yeah.
Just a food episode.
Yeah. That would be interesting.
Foods, and that would be an interesting.
There's some weird cultures out there too.
We could like maybe eat. We could all be eating something while we're playing. You know,
I can't remember what country it is, but it's like a delicacy to eat like an egg, but like an almost ready chick egg. Yeah.
No,
I'm like, no, thank you.
I'm good on all that.
Right.
Doll hairs. Sarah, hello. Donate. See, look at that. Donate it with okay. So that'll work. That'll work. So that gives her.
Whoop, whoop.
1, 2, 3, 4. That works. Cool. I got you down. And I think there's one more that I have to write down that someone sent me some for. Otherwise, you all have a wonderful night. Like I keep saying, we're getting out of here now. Peace, everybody. Love yous. Peace out.